I'm out here dealing with this record-breaking um, blizzard. That's what they calling it, but make sure you go to the website, man. Fashion Barcode Tour, man. Get right. Try to set some examples in here this evening. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get the notifications. You can catch me when I'm live streaming. What up? What up? Good evening. Miami Vibes, what up? CJ, what up? Wanted to kick it with y'all tonight. I'm trapped indoors, man, with the MacBook. What up? I hope all your family is safe. It was exaggerated. It was exaggerated. It wasn't what they made it out to be. It's actually some weather that we deal with on the regular, but they try to make it like it was we're under a state of emergency, actually. You know what I'm saying? But most of everybody that I love, they're in North Carolina anyway. So he said right on top of the Lake Erie, and it's crazy up here in Toronto. I talked to Asan Eastwood earlier. He told me that y'all was getting it. Yeah. Good evening, good evening, good evening, people. Is there money on the flow? If you watch my new video, it is. If you watched my new video, if you shared it, it's emphatically money on the floor. It's pretty deep here in Brooklyn. I hope this shit go, man. Like, it's supposed to be the watch that we under has been from Friday until Monday, which is tomorrow, but did nothing start happening until today, which is Sunday. So 2 of the days that we were supposed to get belted, nothing actually happened. But it snowed a little bit today, and you know, I was out in the elements. We live. He said, "Is that a quarter zip?" Nah, man. This is called a bayan. This is a garment that Native Americans wore. Law 15. What's Law 15? Court attention at all costs. I got them laws tattooed on my chest. I got my chancletas on. I'm going to Maui next month. So I'm just going to eat this and deal with it, and I'll be up out of here on the next flight. It's all good. Tennessee is straight ice. Power outages everywhere. Tracy was wrong. He didn't have to embarrass him. He should have had more grace. What would I do without you, Trey? What would I do without you? I totally disagree. That nigga that Tracy Morgan was talking to, he need one of these. He need to go to my website and get himself one of these. This is a ski mask. This will conceal your identity. They refer to these as the Pooh Shiesty design, but this will conceal your identity if you're forced to rob something. And that's what I recommend that guy to do. I wanted to talk to y'all about that. I seen that the videos becoming a really big deal and shit. And if you listen to it, Tracy Morgan said something along the lines of, "I didn't forget." Didn't he say that? He said, "Of course you disagree." He thought Tracy was going to leave him money on the flow. He said Cat was on BS on the same video. You can't hear it. Oh, he said the Cat was on some BS. Listen to this. Number one, an adult male, an able-bodied adult male, should not be begging another man for anything. And I know this life has valleys and peaks, but he sounded entitled. I'm homeless. Man, that's your problem. That's your problem. You can't make your dilemma everybody's problem. You couldn't. You couldn't. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. You got 25 hours if you're a hustler. I don't respect that. I told a story on here about me running into this guy named Hassan that I was in a juvenile home with. I fed the nigga. He told me he wanted something to eat, caught me coming out of the store. I turned right back around with him. Go ahead, get what you want. I fed the nigga. Seen the nigga 3 days later in front of another store. Don't you know this nigga was back in my face again, trying to get something up out of me? If you are fortunate, you have to set some limits, because beggars, they don't set limits. They don't. They don't have no discretion. They gonna just keep going and going and going. It's called the bum mentality. I've spoken about poor people on this platform, but poor people are the worst. And there's a difference. I want to clarify this. There's a difference between broke and being poor. Being broke is a temporary situation. If you stay the course, you'll get your hands on something. You will. But being poor, that's a frame of mind. And that nigga that was begging in that video, he's poor. He's poor. And it's not Tracy Morgan's obligation or responsibility to try to fix this nigga's mentality. Straight up. I watched it several times. And I just don't see it the other way. I'm 100% on Tracy Morgan's side. I just don't see it. The homeboy screaming that he's homeless and shit like that. If you listen to the verbiage, Tracy Morgan says something like, I remember you was talking that shit to me when we was younger. He said that. I know y'all heard him say that. I've said this many times on this platform. It's important to be nice, but it's nice, pardon me. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And according to that video, that guy wasn't a nice person in the eyes of Tracy Morgan. And that's probably why he's on the receiving end of poverty and shit. Malcolm Gardner, get up and grind, moving your able body. I appreciate your super chat. Yeah. He said, fam must have been up back in the day and was shitting on Tracy. I looked at it from all of those different angles, and I listened to what Tracy said. There's people who weren't kind to me, weren't cordial with me, didn't greet me with a smile. Born Majesty, he looked like Chris Rock in New Jack City asking for a turkey. I appreciate your super chat. I look forward to the day when people who wrong me face calamity. Straight up. Because I'm not going to deal with you in conflict directly. A lot of the things that were said to me, I just eat it. You know why? Because the world is around for a reason, and karma will make its way around the room. And that guy, Tracy said that he wasn't kind to him, or he remembered with the things that he said to him back in the day. And the type of person who he is, life probably dealt him a hand that put him in a situation that he's in where he's, like he said, I'm homeless. I'm homeless. People always think that because you have it, you're entitled to give to people, even when they nasty to you. I ain't gonna piss on your ass if you're on fire. I'm not. The whole, a man, I was raised under the teachings of Honorable Elijah Muhammad, do for self. We live in a world, man, where there's so many opportunities. He didn't ask him. It's snowing out right now, right? It's gonna be snow. We're in the season of snow on the East Coast. They're in New York City. That nigga that was begging, he don't need nothing to eat. He don't need no money. He need a fucking shovel. Because if he has a shovel, then he probably can feed himself, but his mind ain't working like that. Like I said, being poor is a mentality. He's not thinking in terms of, damn, if I get a shovel, I can get me some motherfucking money. I can get out this situation that I'm in. People that own businesses, they don't want to be out in front of their businesses shoveling and shit like that right now. Nobody wants to be out in the cold. It's cold as a motherfucker, but somebody who's homeless, according to him, you're forced to be out there. You got to be out there anyway. So you shouldn't be trying to get a meal. You should be trying to get a shovel. You probably can dig your way out of the situation that you're in. All of that, I'm homeless, you a grown ass man. Some people in the comments were saying by the looks of his jacket, he's not homeless. I don't know whether the nigga had on a North Face or what. I don't know. I don't think that's a real way that you can determine whether or not somebody is homeless, because I've seen homeless people in New York City. They're pretty, some of them are pretty fashionable. Some of them are pretty fashionable, but the whole act, the whole thought, the whole idea of the begging shit, I can't co-sign it, man. I cannot co-sign it. I can't see it that way. I don't want to look into the what ifs, what if this, what if that, and don't tell me it could be you, because it'll never be me. I'm not going to accept no shit like that. I know that guy, he a comedian, he is homeless. He sleep on 30th Street. He's a comedian, a homeless comedian. How can he wear the title of being a comedian? A comedian, that's an occupation. That's a trade and shit like that. He should be able to earn, or he's not a comedian, fam. Ain't nothing funny about being homeless. Ain't nothing funny about begging. It's not. It's nothing funny about that. I think he a bum ass nigga with a poor nigga's mentality, and he shouldn't be out there begging from fucking Tracy Morgan just because he feel that Tracy has it. And I know you, so you should give me something. You was never around when I built this shit, man. You was never around when I built this shit. And a person who goes around being charitable to the world, you're going to come to ruin, because most of the world is populated by the rotten, and you just can't fix that. Mathematically, you cannot fix that. You cannot fix that. Most people in this world are not charitable. They're not team players. They rotten. You heard what Tracy Morgan said. I remember that shit you was talking to me. I remember that. I ain't forget it. We will forget about something, an act of kindness. We might forget about a kind gesture that somebody does to or for us. But you know what you ain't gonna never forget? You ain't gonna never forget mistreatment. You're never gonna forget mistreatment. You're never ever gonna forget that. You're not. Tracy used to hustle. Maybe it's old beef, or maybe the dude used to be a bully and Tracy mad at him and ain't forget. He said it. I remember that shit you was talking. So that day that was filmed, that might have been Tracy's day to get his lick back. That might have been Tracy's day to get his lick back. I remember what you did, nigga. Nah, I ain't buying you no sandwich. I'm not. I don't care if you starve. That same mouth, why would I put food in that same mouth that you was bad mouthing me with? I'm not doing it at all. People think because they in the room when you get blessed, they obligated. My man said it's not letting me super chat. I don't know what to say about that. I've had a couple of people super chat prior to you. Figure it out, homeboy. Figure it out, because I'm putting dope content on the market, and we should talk about that briefly. We're gonna go back to Tracy Morgan for a minute. What's the score right now? What's the score right now? What's the score? What's the motherfucking score right now? What's the score? Y'all want it to be one way. You niggas want it to be one way. Told y'all time and time again, it's the other way. It's the other way. Yeah. Make sure y'all watch that dope ass video I dropped. Make sure y'all watch the dope when I dropped before that, when I was in the Taylor. The dope when I dropped about Clarissa Shields. The dope when I dropped about Max being French Montana. I got talent. I got talent. I'm going to stay on top. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay on top. I'll never be in a position. He said, that's Marlo's line. I know whose line it is. I know whose line it is. I'm going to stay on top. I am. because I'm talented and gifted. Being poor, that's a mentality. That shit ain't in my bloodstream, man. Shit ain't in my bloodstream. What's the score? What's the score? You got niggas that get on this internet and they talk about niggas who getting busy. That's their only source of income. Everybody can't create something out of nothing. Everybody can't create something out of nothing unless you're gifted. Look at Jay-Z. Got out the way of the negative shit and still climbing. Normally, slander, ill intentions, negativity, it comes from people beneath you. So to that I say keep rising to the top. The Rams just took the lead. Back then didn't want me. Nah, man, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. So yeah, right. Tracy Morgan got his lick back for the guy who was screaming that I'm homeless. He need one or two things. He need a ski mask. pa-knit.com. I got these in a variety of flavors. He need a ski mask. I know that I shouldn't be endorsing crime or criminal behavior, but I gotta respect somebody that takes something. I have to. I have to respect somebody who'll take something. Only the real can relate to the shit that a hungry man will try. That nigga that was begging, that nigga wasn't hungry. That nigga wasn't hungry. You know why? If he was hungry, he'd do something about it. He'd do something about it. He wouldn't be there begging that nigga. Hungry motherfucker ain't gonna do no begging. Hungry motherfucker probably take something. You don't want to take nothing? You're not hungry. You're not. He said he need money to buy that PA knit. You motherfucking right. These cost money. He said you always did say go rob. Poverty breeds desperation. It does. I don't co-sign niggas to be begging and shit. It's a lot of niggas on this YouTube shit to be begging. When a nigga get on here and talking about his Cash App, when you see a nigga post his Cash App in his description, even on Instagram, when a nigga posting his Cash App, I need you to help me support this platform. Fuck you mean you need this platform to be supported? You supposed to have your dribble right before you got on here doing this shit. This shit here, this is for professionals. This is not for panhandlers. This is not for panhandlers. When y'all see niggas get on here, that's why a lot of these niggas is on here. These niggas is destitute and 2 steps from being that nigga that's in that video with Tracy Morgan. There's not a lot of difference between that nigga that was begging Tracy Morgan and niggas like Scheme Team. It's more. It's not just Scheme. It's a lot of these niggas. Fucking beggars and shit. You know what I'm saying? And no mercy for them niggas, man. Go rob something. He said, nah, Gully said, get you a starter pistol. That's why Scheme didn't last long. His mentality was backwards. I don't have no empathy for broke ass niggas. It's a lot of shit going on YouTube. I've been busy. I've been editing. So when y'all don't see me, I am a whiz kid. I'm editing this shit and creating and curating and shit like that. Who is the Puerto Rican nigga that's running around here bullying black YouTubers? Somebody brought this to my attention. Somebody brought this to my attention. Somebody brought this to my attention. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? He said, I haven't heard about him. Oh, it's a Rodamez type motherfucker running wild on Instagram. Y'all ain't seen him? Y'all ain't seen him? Somebody brought this to my attention and shit. He's building steam. I'm like, uh, somebody. I pulled up his Instagram profile and I seen what the fuck is going on, but y'all ain't tell me. Why ain't y'all tell me? Rev Ike once said the best way to help the poor is to not become one of them. He said, I seen him lining people up. Y'all ain't tell me there was a Rada Mez on IG. I'm watching him. I tuned into a couple of his videos. He got his sights set on a bunch of niggas. What's up with that? Tell me what's going on. I need answers. I need answers. I need answers. I need to know what's going on. Why didn't y'all tell me about this? Why ain't y'all tell me about this? Y'all ain't want me to know about it? Y'all act like y'all don't know about it, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But I seen it. I seen it. I did. I seen some racial undertones too. I think they passing some racial slurs back and forth. When you get to Maui, show the black sand. Is black sand over there? Is black sand in Hawaii? It is? God damn it, if it is, I'm gonna show it to you. Because I'm going. He said, what's his Instagram? He gonna run into the wrong one. It's inevitable. I can't remember his Instagram. I believe his name is maybe Snook the Crook or some shit like that. Yeah. Costa Rica has black sand too. I'm gonna take y'all to it. We going next month, about 2 weeks from now and shit. That's the next destination. Yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe, man, and make sure y'all watch my latest release, man. I gave y'all a history lesson. Shout out to Alan Evans, man. He's an incredible narrator. Gave y'all an excellent history lesson on the DVD game. I spoke to Arliss Michaels before I got on here. Because of the landscape of social media and YouTube right now, I believe some of y'all forget. And some of y'all might be too young to remember. It was a long time ago. It was 2004, 2005, 2006. I think some of y'all forget. I do. And I ain't gonna lie. My skill set puts me in a situation sometimes where I don't even be wanting to give y'all my best. I don't even be wanting to give y'all my best all the time because it requires something, time and precision. And a lot of y'all don't come here for that quality content. Y'all come here for something else. Yeah. Zip had issues with that guy. I seen a video, man. He was banging on quite a few people. I didn't know. I'm gonna have to call Zip and see what's going on, but I seen it. I didn't like what I seen because it seemed to be something that could push some racial shit between blacks and Puerto Ricans, and that's corny. That ain't what's up. It's not. You should interview Hood to Hood creator. He was the first hood vlogger. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. One of the first guys to do this shit his name was James Craze Billings. There's others. I believe the first DVD that I ever seen was called Night Sessions. That was from Harlem. That's an OG joint. But the Hood to Hood shit, Hood to Hood was out the same time as the rest of us was out. Hood to Hood was out at the same time as the rest of us. So he's definitely not a pioneer. We was all doing it around the same time. Zip got issues with everyone. He talks shit about everyone, so it don't matter who he like. What do you mean he talks shit about everybody? I think most of them niggas is jealous of Zip. Zip has created a lane for himself. The difference between Zip and the rest of these niggas, I'll be the first to tell you this. Zip is a rapper. Zip is a rapper, no matter how he try to downplay it and act like that's not who he is. Zip is a skilled MC. He get busy. Case in point, PILLMATIC 3 got a song called The Zip Code on my album. Check that shit out. I got music videos with him, freestyles with him on his channel. And he's actually the most viewed song on the PILLMATIC 3 series. So he has something that the rest of these YouTubers that they don't have. And I believe that it causes a level of resentment. That's just from the outside looking in. Hood to Hood came out in '05. We all came out in '05. Well, I came out in '05. I believe Smack came out in '03. Could have been earlier than that. But if Hood to Hood came out in '05, he's not a pioneer. It was already shit on the shelves. It was already shit on the streets. I actually designed my early productions after Arliss Michaels from Real Talk TV. Like, I literally went and bought a DVD, sat down, I'm watching it with a pen and paper in my hand, and I'm basically writing an outline, a treatment on how to produce my own DVD. But that dude, Hood to Hood, that wasn't the first. I heard him on your shit. That nigga is nice. Yeah, he is. The Raw Report. G Money Bags, hardest MC out of Buffalo, New York. Buffalo got MCs out there. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Y'all don't want to miss. I told y'all last time I was on here, I got a loaded clip. It's 2026. We gotta draw a line of separation. We do, because if you're not really in tune with the caliber of content that's been distributed through this channel, you will confuse all of us as one and the same. And it ain't like that. It's not like that. It's actually a crime for you to, like, put us in the same categories and shit like that. That shit has to stop. But I'm not gonna talk my way out of this perception that you have. I'm gonna give you the content, and I'm just gonna let y'all do the talking and shit. Virginia, the Virgin Islands, what's up? Your mixtape era piece was epic. Gully, read my comment. Super chatted. They coming too fast. Super chat that shit. Make sure y'all following though. Y'all gotta stay in tune, because y'all gonna miss something. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna miss something. Y'all don't want to miss this shit. I'm telling you. Shout out to Timbo from Info Minds. I see you dropping, nigga. They put us in a situation where we got to go back to the editing software and start dropping. For real. The John Moreno joint on PILLMATIC was fire. Gully posting his credentials. I was styling a little bit. I'm going to tell you why. A lie unchallenged can in some ways become the truth. I'm going to say that again. A lie that's unchallenged, not corrected, not confronted, can become the truth, right? I'm going to just demonstrate. That's it. But that DVD joint, that's something that's been in my spirit for a minute. Like, you got to find a way to separate yourself, man, if you want to be here. I told y'all many times, a lot of these niggas, they not going to be around. Just last week, 1,000 niggas had a Gully TV video. Where they at this week? Gone. Back in the fucking depths of hell. Daryl Javon, I appreciate your super chat. Peace and salute, brother Dribble. Thank you. Did you see the $500,000 documentary? It's called Player Hating a Love Story. Yeah, I seen that some years ago. Go to my website, man. This is the varsity trench. I got them in several colors, man. Go to fashionbomb.com. FASHIONBAAM.com. I wanted to, while I'm here, I wanted to give a shout out to the battle rap community right now. Them niggas is going crazy. Shout out to John the Don. I seen you. I seen that shit you dropped today. That's fire. Shout out to Sirius Jones, Mickey Fax, um, the Philly versus Delaware situation, St. Basil, Leak Moss, Low Cut Geno, I believe his name is, from Delaware. These guys that's popping out right now. Jay Mills did a great service to the algorithm and to the hip hop community right now. What I mean by that is this: the niggas that you see popping out right now is the niggas that's gonna govern and rule this internet shit for the next 5 years. Them niggas that just popped out in the last couple of weeks, the niggas from Delaware, a lot of niggas from Philly, some new OBH niggas. These is the niggas and the names. K Walker getting busy. These is the niggas that's gonna dominate this algorithm for the next 5 years. I like what I'm seeing and shit. I do. I really, really like what I'm seeing, man. For real. And shout out to Jay Mills for triggering it, because everybody on it right now. Jay Mills is still undefeated. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Ain't no holes in the story. Check out my interview I did with Ron Browse. I saw your content on the Star Report yesterday. Salute. That's my man, Troy Terrain. He gave me a call and shit. You supposed to see me over there. You supposed to see me over there. You are. You supposed to see me on all these platforms, as a matter of fact. I'm a hot topic. Zip and Tasha K, podcast on the way. Is that right? Why dudes posting your addy? Nobody knows where I live. Nobody knows where I live. That's nobody. Straight up. I need to know what y'all think about my latest piece, man. It's about the DVD era, the mixtapes, and the DVDs. They, along with G Unit and the Diplomats, we was able to strong arm the minds and hearts of viewers everywhere. We was in the same class as 106 in Park. You couldn't watch 106 in Park in your car. You couldn't watch 106 in Park at 4 or 5 in the morning. You couldn't. But the DVDs, you could. You couldn't rewind 106 in Park. You couldn't pause it. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't. You had to tune into the DVDs to find out who was the next guy. We told you. You trusted our judgment. You trusted our A&R skills. We told you who was the next nigga. We did. We did. We did. We did. We actually fed this this thing that you tune into now as YouTube. YouTube started out with a lot of our DVD content being uploaded from all over the world. It was 15 minutes long. Shout out to the DVD guys, man. They've been messaging me like, yo, man, you should let me get on that joint. I didn't know you was going to do that. Y'all just got to brace yourself, man. We need weekly hits like that. You a professional. That shit require editing, yo. That shit require editing, digs into archives, download them pictures that you seen. Them is old pictures from the disposable cameras. They don't even have them no more. Them is disposable camera pictures. I showed you the high 8 tapes. The guy I collaborated with, the narrator, is that shit ain't something that just can happen every week, man. Like it take a lot of precision, a lot of cutting and pasting and research and shit like that. So I got y'all though. I told y'all at the top of the year, you're gonna start. I've been shortchanging y'all. My other ventures, my .coms, pa-knit.com, the Fashion Bomb. It kind of made me complacent, man. I'm getting so much money in those spaces, the TRIFECTA, that sometimes I don't feel like being on a computer, man, editing, man, for 7 hours and shit like that. Like, it's tedious sometimes, but I have to. In order for this shit to stay relevant, I have to, because that's a talent that I have. So you're gonna get that. A piece like that on the mixtape era can only come from you. You had to live it. You had to be there. You had to be a part of it. And shout out to the guys mentioned, man. Arliss, French Montana, Fendi, Sub-Zero, Doggy Diamonds, Smack. Smack is one of the original real big guys and shit, big legendary brand. But yeah, shout out to everybody who was a part of that. Start outsourcing the editing and executive produce the content. Oh no. Oh no. Nah. I gotta put my hand on the mouse. It ain't gonna come out. I got to put my hand on the mouse. I do. It's your duty to feed the streets. I tell you what I need y'all to do. We gonna compromise. I need y'all to share my shit, man. I need y'all to share my shit. Live Hip Hop Daily. Keep dribbling my G. You 101. Thank you for your super chat, H. I'll be to see you soon. Gully cut the beard, got rid of the bad energy. What? No bad energy on my beard, man. My line, I fucked up the line on my jawline and shit. I had to restart this joint. So my barber, it got to be on the jawline, man. So Ramadan is about to happen. February is the month of Ramadan. I just had to resituate some things, man. But this beard, this should be back in like a week. Straight up. If you're taking the trifecta, you know that. How many of y'all still on the trifecta, man? Make that shit a part of your life for 2026. I remember you doing that dialogue about Demetrius Holloway in Detroit. My platform, the real Gully TV. I'm not regional coverage. You gonna get some Detroit. You gonna get some Chicago. You gonna get some East Coast. You gonna get some Bay Area. You gonna get some Los Angeles. You gonna get some down south. You gonna get some Canada. You gonna get some Japan. I just need y'all to share my shit. This is free. This is free. The content that you get from here, it's a part of my spirit. I just have to share. So I would like for you guys to in turn share. You should make a documentary. I did, man. I got the murder unit joint on here. See, that's what I be talking about, man. Y'all get to putting us in the same category, man. I got documentaries all through this channel, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. I got it. The intro for that DVD joint, it said that a lie unchallenged can become the truth. My journey is captured on film. Can't nobody rewrite my story. It's captured on film. If I have to go back into them tapes and show y'all more, I can. If y'all need pictures, I can do that too. But I don't want y'all to get this shit misconstrued and shit. This is a high-powered offense. Y'all heard me say that before, right? Gully TV is a high-powered offense. I see what you was talking about sometimes. You got to step it up. I agree. It required time, man. Like, I be sitting in that fucking editor's chair, man. Just required time. That's it. A lot of good hip-hop came out last summer. Got a good feeling for the summer of 2026. You back smoking bud for the weather outside? Fuck no. I don't use no drugs and alcohol, man. That's a part of my past. That's a part of my past, man. Y'all are supposed to have a frequency change along with me. Y'all are supposed to run through these doors with me. Africa, why you hate on my boyfriend Haas? Leave her alone. Send another one of them super chats and let's run that back. Let's say that again. I appreciate that one, but run it back. You want to go there? Just super chat. You've been doing it a long time. Sometimes it takes time for ideas. Getting back to my topic, right? The Tracy Morgan video is viral because this bum ass nigga felt entitled, screaming that I'm homeless. That shit irked the fuck out of me, man. It did. Why are you screaming to me out of all these people in the world? Why did you decide to scream at me on camera that you homeless? Let me get something. Ain't letting you get nothing. Not letting you get nothing. He's a grown ass man. I don't like your style. I'm not giving you nothing. Anything I give you, you can see with your eyes closed. I ain't giving you nothing. But me, I'm willing to compromise. That nigga need a ski mask and a starter pistol. The dribble, Brandon, I appreciate your super chat. Make sure y'all go to get that trifecta, man. It's very, very necessary. What's your opinion of Fat Joe telling the dirty section of YouTube to suck my dick? I've been seeing them niggas taking shots at the dirty section. I seen Mano say something about the dirty section. What do I think? Certain people in the dirty section, because they don't interview people, because they're not content creators, they will go out of their way to talk about people. And a lot of times they don't cover the positive that people do. They just only profile the negative. Like, let's say somebody does something positive. Let's say somebody releases a project, an album. Shout out to Rock Marcy. He just dropped a project, right? These people that he's referring to, they're not talking about Rock Marcy's project. They're not talking about PILLMATIC 3. They're just talking about anything that will cause conflict, controversy, low vibrational shit. So he said for them to suck his dick. I think they might have said something about him or said something to him. How much you want to interview? I'm trying to come up. You have a story. I appreciate your super chat. Hit my email, gullytvboss@gmail. We talk business by way of email addresses. But I see Mano says something about these niggas be on YouTube all day talking shit. They mad because we podcasters now. I heard him say that with my own ears. How do I feel about it? I don't care. I'm not a part of the dirty section of YouTube. I'm not. The dirty section of YouTube is populated by YouTubers. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. There's a difference. It's a difference. That's it. So, if there's a conflict between the dirty section and Fat Joe and Mano and then the dirty section or whatever, they doing the same thing. They just talking. Fat Joe and them do the same shit. The dirty section of YouTube talk about niggas. Fat Joe and them talk about niggas. They not creating content. So they beefing. Everybody's beefing. You seen the jewelers. A jeweler just spit on another jeweler. Niggas just doing the same shit. They at odds. How do I feel about it? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I had that trifecta. He would be motivated to do for self instead of begging. Trifecta costs $60, man. There's 30 pills in there. I mean, it's 60 pills in there. That's a 30-day supply. Everybody need to have that in their system. You low on energy? Trifecta. It's on my website, therealdribble.com. Get that shit in your body. It's 2026. You trying to reprogram yourself as far as fitness, and maybe your dick ain't hard like it used to be and shit. You want to make sure that the circulation of your body is functioning correctly. You should have the Dr. Sebi prescribe ashwagandha, Tomcat Ali, Maca Black, horny goat weed, and I forget the other, but it's 5 herbal supplements that's in that trifecta, and It's been proven to work. A lot of y'all have been on it for, it's about to be probably like 9 or 10 months that shit's been out. But I 100% advise you, if you're not on it, to get on it. You heard the black TikTok star sold his company for 900 million? Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Every industry is at war. A lot of these niggas looking for beef, man, because they feel that they will get some attention or some views and shit like that. But for the most part, these niggas got nothing going on. These niggas ain't interesting. These niggas ain't good looking. I wish them the worst. I wish them calamity. Straight up. I hope it rained dinosaurs on them. Yeah. You think Mace helping Cam, Hawthorneberry, you think Mace helping Cam with the raps? I heard the letter of Dame to Dame. That was dope. That was dope. I think it was written and created from a place of respect and love. Maybe when you got an audience, people act different in front of the audience, and Cam might feel that it went too far. This is the same person that used to praise Dame Dash on camera. Dame Dash is the reason the camera's on Rockefeller. That's my understanding of it. They always praised him like he was that nigga and shit. So to get online in front of a bunch of strangers and feud with him, that's some sucker shit. Maybe he understanding that his part in it was some sucker shit. And the letter to Dame, that shit was dope. I liked it. I liked it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Does TRIFECTA help with heart health? It helps with circulation. That's a part of your heart. Blood circulation, 100%. TheRealDribble.com, get you some. Tracy Morgan is viral right now because of an incident that he had with a homeless guy who seemed to be an acquaintance from back in his younger years and shit. He told him, I remember that shit you was talking. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. And I hold grudges. I do. I do. I really do. So if you said something about me, I'm waiting to get my lick back. You seen the Capone fight? I did. I did. Niggas gotta figure something out. This ain't gonna just be, it ain't gonna just be this. It ain't gonna just be this. Everybody seems to think that this is a life-saving measure and shit. You gotta do more than just this. Because it's so common to see it now. That piece I put out, that was just letting y'all know, reminding y'all of respect the architects, for real. Walaikum salam. Looking forward to Ramadan. Make sure y'all share this video, man. That's what I need y'all to do with all my content. I believe that early on in my YouTube career, when I was on here smoking weed and shit like that, I might have got my channel put in a certain place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm digging myself out of that hole right now and shit. They've been putting me on the home page lately. I like to keep it that way, but I need y'all to share this dope shit, man. I be putting out dope shit. If y'all appreciate it, if y'all like it, share that shit, for real. Have you tried investing in the stock market? I 100% have money invested in the stock market. Yeah, I do. I do. I lead by example, man. I do. You want to invest when you got some money, man. You don't want to be like that nigga that was begging Tracy Morgan. You don't want that for yourself. For real. Dame did bring Cam to the Rock. Got him out of his deal. Troy Reed is overseas right now. I talked to him about 2 weeks ago, and he's in one of them foreign countries. He told me to keep up the good work. I see you, and everything that a pioneer should be telling somebody like me and shit. And I appreciate you, Troy. I do. Can you share your experience? Super chatted. I'll go deeper into that. Y'all heard that Dame diss track? You talking about from that white girl? That shit was corny. That shit ain't. Maybe them niggas can get past that. But again, a lot of this shit is transpired in the public. I don't know. You disrespect me in public, we can't be cool again. I can't fuck with you. Straight up. Chevron Oil is what I invest again. I got a lot of money invested in Nvidia, pardon me. How is the kid b-ball game coming along? That nigga been fucking up in school. I'm still taking him through the process of becoming a young ball player, but you can't be fucking up in school. Can't. He's having behavioral problems in school. Like, he beefing with teachers and shit like that. Like, nigga attitude. He's me. I stayed suspended in elementary school. He in elementary school. I stayed suspended in elementary school. I be telling his mom that, like, a lot of this shit that the nigga doing, that shit is in his blood. Like, I was doing the same shit. Like, most of my suspensions and conflict was going down in elementary school. By the time I got to junior high, it was all about basketball. For real. Oh, he's from the projects too. So you said he around the wrong kids. He's from the projects. There you go. The landlord who rents the abandoned building to Jim Jones is airing Jomo out on the internet. I wonder where 50 Cent got that footage from. I know I know Jim Jones, like, this motherfucker's relentless, man. Like, this motherfucker just, god damn, man, I can't get no wiggle room. This nigga is everywhere. I seen that. It didn't really prove anything, but, you know, coming from 50 Cent, it's entertainment. Is that Queens Flip building? I don't know who it belonged to. I don't. What you think about these guys accepting the SMD from Fat Joe and calling it content? These niggas don't have a choice. A lot of these niggas do not have a choice. It's a lot of people online who don't got no talent, don't have any talent whatsoever. It's a lot of them, right? They doing anything in their power to meet that threshold. The threshold is the limit that you have to exceed in order to get a YouTube check on the 21st of every month. A lot of these niggas will do anything for that. So I don't care. I don't care. Original content hopping out this MacBook. I don't care. I don't care. I know that they won't be around long. I know they won't be around long. They won't. They won't. And the YouTube space would be, you know, better off without a lot of them. So Tracy Morgan said, remember how you treated me when we was young? Yeah. I wouldn't beef with 50. We just gonna have to box and get it over with. Crazy trying to get through the door. From the 1st to the 12th is the nastiest. These niggas are starving. I wish them the worst. I do. But I don't like the begging shit, man. These niggas that be online, the Fat Joe is talking about, they ain't no different from that nigga in the Tracy Morgan video. They beggars too. Word. Just because you have a voice doesn't mean you should be talking. YouTube is oversaturated. I 100% agree with what you just said. Can't wait until you play that song, Another One Bites the Dust. Why did you just zap my man? Moderators, chill out. Chill out. On behalf of me, they just zapped you, my man. I appreciate you. I don't have the same trajectory as a lot of these dudes just shooting people in this. They bugging out. He said, I'm homeless, boy. That's your problem. That's a personal problem. If you don't want to be homeless, ski mask, robbery. If you get caught, you won't be homeless no more. It's a win-win. You can get away and come up. You can get arrested, and they're going to lock your ass up in Rikers Island. You ain't got to worry about the code. You ain't got to worry about food or nothing. They're going to feed your ass 3 times a day. They're going to give you a place to sleep. They're going to give you sheets, All of that shit. You can go to the nurse, to the dentist. It's hard out here on the streets. Them niggas that's in jail, them niggas got it bad. I mean, pardon me. It's hard out here on the streets. Them niggas that's in jail, them niggas is on easy street. They don't got to worry about no goddamn grocery bills or nothing like that. I had to reword that. They don't got to worry about no goddamn grocery bills. They don't. They don't got to worry about no goddamn medical. They don't. All they got to do is just put in a request slip, and they gonna see about you. And a lot of niggas belong there. Get the fuck in there. Straight up. Straight up. I need a name for my dump truck. You'll figure it out. They be talking all this, I'm a goon, that I do this and I do that. They all got bodyguards, every last one of them. They won't do nothing to nobody, none of them. People on the streets got bills, responsibilities. Niggas in jail, you ain't got no responsibilities. You ain't got no bills. So the nigga that was begging Tracy Morgan, going to do a robbery, my nigga. You're going to need to come up or they're going to arrest your ass. And you'll be in good care of the state of New York City. The state will take care of you. Yeah. The state will take care of your black ass. Straight up. I thought Tracy Morgan was going to say, what's your cash app? I understand the plight of women and children. A grown man shouldn't be moving like that. Where's your fucking self-esteem? Where's your self-respect? I'm homeless, boy. So? You think somebody gonna try to interview him? Where they gonna interview him at? He ain't got no home address. He said he homeless. That nigga out in the snow some fucking where. I gotta go. I got some things to do. I'm in the middle of a blizzard. Y'all know that, right? It's been all over the news. I'm dealing with that. It's right outside these walls right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Life goes on. Make sure y'all check out my most recent upload. It's about the Diplomats G Unit and how street DVDs shaped the entertainment business, pop culture, and created a new economy for the underdogs. Check it out. Like, share, and comment. I need y'all to do that. I need y'all to do that. Ukraine, what's up? It's 4 degrees in Cleveland. We used to this type of weather. You are appreciated and thank you. What's the score? I need y'all to tell me that before I get up off here. What's the score? A lot of you niggas was bad mouthing the dribble. I'm your father. What's the score? What's the score? I need y'all to tell me what's the score. Dribble's still up 1,000 points. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. Follow me on IG at Dribble Almighty. At Dribble Almighty. Y'all got it? Get there. Experience this lifestyle, man. Shout out to the 5% Nation of Gods and Earths. Peace.